A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Ali LaForce, our reporter. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it was. But he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
Now the starting group for the visitors. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Here's Tompkins. And there's the drive. Walker pulls down the board. Here we go. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Guys, back to you.
All right, Ali, thanks once again.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Takes the 3, knocks it down from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Tompkins. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. No coverage that time. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Over to the left wing. Pass to Taylor. And there's the rejection. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Fortune. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Six to shoot. With the second effort, deflected. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
He shoots it. Cash money on the open jump shot. He has 7.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Pass to Taylor. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's look at the best shooting teams in the association.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Here's Reese. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Babbitt. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And he makes it.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Shooting a solid 50% of the opening quarter. Pass to Arenas. .151 left in the first quarter here. Here's Babbitt. They set the screen. The 3-ball. The rebound by Perry. Got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's Robertson. Pass to Jones. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Here's Arenas. And he parries his first look.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Here's Perry. Checked by Mitchell. 1:03 left in the first. Pass to Perry. Uncovered. And the shot's good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the
Leaping ability. He's able to play center despite being undersized.
Now here's Jones. The D's right on him. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Robertson. Back to Jones. Into the lane. Here's Perry. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And here's Mitchell. No points so far. From deep three-point land. Can't hit that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Tompkins. Pass to Taylor. Here's Tompkins. The shot. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. They set the pick. To the paint. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. To the middle. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Guys?
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Walker. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Got a hand on it. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Pass to Tompkins. There's a screen to the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Walker with a steal. In transition. And that one's on target from the wing. 14 points for him.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
The layup off target. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Inside. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Shooting has been incredible. 72%. Shoots. And he drains the quick shot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Fortson misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Tompkins. Out left to the wing. To the inside. Fortson. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. To the middle. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw off all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads.
Both of these teams have been so physical. Two of the best rebounding the ball over the last 10 games.
Pass to Babbitt.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Arenas. Here's Reese. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
In transition, here they come. Here's Arenas. Cashes in the corner 3. Arenas has got his second bucket of the night.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Back to Jones. This one for 3. And Arenas pulls it down. Gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Reese gets the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Perry. 1:05 left to play in the first half. Launches it. And Arenas pulls it down.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Babbitt. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. Gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Pass to Robertson. Here's Perry. Checked by Mitchell. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Perry. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Outside Mitchell. Two on the clock. He can't get it to go. And so that's the end of the first half. They're up by 11. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. We've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey everybody, we've seen plenty of action in that first half to chat about. But first, we're taking a look at the power rankings during this late season push.
You take a look at the visitors, headed down the final month of the season. At this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club.
Yeah, decidedly average. Maybe they'll turn the corner late, who knows? We've seen it happen. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the visiting team.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Petty play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Line for two, number 2.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pass to Walker. From the arc. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Here's Tompkins. About a minute played here in the second half. To the paint. Walker with a steal. 11 feet out. No good with the tip. Shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Count it. It's Walker on the wing. Puts up a three. Fires in the triple. 26 points for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Fortson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. He said to be successful, you got to have one, possibly two stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Brian?
A team effort. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. With the playoffs around the corner, let's see how the West is shaping up. You take a look at the home team. Now in second, they look to be in terrific shape moving forward. Pass to Tompkins. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Fortson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Yep, that one goes. 9 points in the game.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Pass to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Over to the wing. Fortson. Soft touch off the glass.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Richard, you wouldn't think LeBron James could improve, but that three-point shot has become really consistent.
And, well, now you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter at all times. That creates lanes for him to drive or create for others.
Shot from the wing. Taylor with a rebound.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
And it's the 2K leaderboard, the league's most potent offenses since the break.
Since the All-Star break, this squad has been on fire on offense, looking like a well-oiled machine and taking and making high percentage shots.
And there's a pick. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. 7 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Reese gets the bucket. Reese has got 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Right wing. Pulls up on the wing. Reese with the rebound.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
That one is off.
2 minutes remaining.
Gone 6 for 9 in the half. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Arenas. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for two, Arenas.
The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. And so he hits both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Pass to Perry. Here's Robertson. It's stolen away. And here's the fast break.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Line for two, number 2.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. There's a minute 17 left in the third. Pass to Perry. Here's Robertson. From 15 feet away, drained it for 2 points. And he's got 28 now.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Here's Arenas. He's got 7. And he lays it up and in. Arenas has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Tries a 10-footer. Count it. Good. He's got 10.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
On the take. Pass to Perry. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
And Coach Carlisle preaching strong defense there.
The basic fundamentals. Doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on this end.
And one quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And he drives in. Barnett, great positioning on the putback.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. On up the court. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Tompkins. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Jacks up a three. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Perry. Over to the left wing.
Team foul. Number 23.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And it's Walker off the drive. And the shot goes down.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
That shot off the mark. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Pass to Perry. Now Walker. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Fortson. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Here's Perry. Here he goes, and that one is stuffed right through.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. To the inside. Lets it go from the wing. Taylor with a rebound. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Taylor with a rebound. Taylor's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Tompkins. To the left side wing. Knocks down the triple.
If you're not right out there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Got 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Perry. The 3 hits the trifecta.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He launches. It's off. Gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. get it.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Oh, he can't get the layup. Walker covering. Yes, it's good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. He's gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. With the drive. From deep. Oh, it's off.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Snatched away. With a teardrop. Counted. Gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Seconds left in the final quarter. Beyond the arc. Buries it from outside.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. Do you know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now to present our player of the game.